Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Podcast, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at some of the stocks on the move today. I'm Paul Sweeney alongside Lisa Mateo. We're joined by Bloomberg's Christine Aquino. Christine, what are you looking at today?
I'm taking a look at Trump Media, Paul, ticker DJT. Those shares are up just over 1%, pairing some of those earlier gains, actually. That was up around nearly 2% earlier in the session. But anyway, it's still in the green, and that is because the company is plowing deeper into the cryptocurrency space. It has a new filing out for an exchange-traded fund on Tuesday, which is today, and that's showing that the social media firm, which is owned by President Donald Trump, is seeking to launch the Crypto Blue Chip Fund, and that fund will hold Bitcoin, Ether, Solana, Kronos, and XRP directly. This is actually the company's third ETF filing now. So if that launches, I mean, it's a pretty crowded space, but you know, the Trump media name holds some sway. So we'll see how that goes.
It's certainly getting around. Let's talk about something up my aisle, beauty, Ulta. Okay, can we get to that?
Yes, of course, Lisa. We love a beauty story. Ulta, ticker ULTA. So shares are up just under 1%, actually. So pairing some of those earlier gains as well, but still in the green. So yeah, that price target for those shares raised to $550 from $485 at D.A. Davidson. So that's about a 15% increase from its current price. It's right around there at $480 at the moment. And so, you know, Bloomberg Intelligence taking a look at Ulta's offerings, and they're pinpointing their in-store services as something that could really be a differentiator for the company, because people who use those services in store, so we're talking about their salon services, right? They spend 3 times more than if you were just coming in and picking up something from the shelves, which makes a lot of sense, right? So we did see the company last month reaffirming its outlook for fiscal 2025.
I learned how important the whole beauty thing is. I got a much greater appreciation during the pandemic when the world was shut down. You'd walk by the Sephora store on Lexington Avenue and 49th Street, packed with people.
Yes.
I mean, these people, I'm getting my beauty stuff. I don't care what's going on out there in the world. I mean, it was like, I don't need to go to a restaurant. I don't need to go to a bar, but I need to get my beauty stuff.
But you need to look good.
Yes, it was unbelievable.
And it's funny, it's a lot of the younger kids too who are
Exactly.
Thanks, I know
you
that.
had a lot of time to work on your skincare routine during the pandemic.
Well, as Alex Steele always tells me,
yes,
you got to invest in your face.
You have to.
John Tucker and I missed that memo, so sadly. All right, one more.
Let's take a look at Dow as well, ticker DOW. So those shares up as well today, extending gains actually. It's now up more than 7%. And they're rebounding because they fell a lot on Monday. That's after the company said it would close 3 plants in Europe and take charges of as much as $790 million. Its debt was also downgraded to Baa2 by Moody's, which is citing the company's track record of elevated dividend payouts and share repurchases despite weekend earnings performance. So just a little bit of a rebound story for Dow there. And reminder that it is going to be reporting results on the 24th of July. So we'll see if those impairments will show up in those set of earnings.
All right, great stuff. Christine Aquino, thank you so much for joining us. Christine Aquino's over there at Bloomberg News covering the markets. She's a managing editor there.
The Stock Movers Podcast from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.